So we're out at the new East Windham trails. I've never been here before. No idea what's here. So we're going to just sort of discover it for ourselves. This trail is 3. And obviously we're going to take it fairly slow, in part because today's a 4-hour training day, and in part because I've never ridden here before. I have no idea what I'm in for. I forgot my nose thing. Well, I got that in the truck. Go back and get it later. Little drop there, or at least it can be. Looks like it's probably rollable too, but I'll pull up a little bit just to be safe. Oh, cool. Okay, so now here we've got 4 that goes either way, or we've got 3 that goes straight. Okay, well, let's keep going on 3 for now. Really cool rock work up here. And look at this stuff. Oh shit. Ridge. Okay. Alright, so here we are at another crossing point, it looks like. We must be headed in vaguely the right direction. Oh, oh. failed to clip out fast enough. Stupid. One of the reasons that happens is because with clipless pedals, typically you would like slide your heel outward, and that's the way that people would usually unclip. My leg just doesn't go that way. At least not enough. Like to get my foot out, I have to have my knee. In fact, even then I can't. Like if I push my knee as far as possible, I don't know if you can see that, but even that's as twisted as I can make my foot and it still doesn't come out. So to get it out, I gotta do this. I gotta twist inward, which is a little tougher depending on where the crank is. But I'm also just not used to it. Battery in the camera died because it got too hot, but we're on the green trail now. 8. And I think headed in the correct downhill direction. Or at least the sort of, I think this is the intention, is that you ride it this way. See how long the battery lasts, of course. I did just see some people coming up this, so you gotta be careful and not bomb it, but I'm definitely not in a bombing things mood right now anyway.
Overall, these trails are a fun mix of flow and tech. In this video, I'm going to show several of them in their entirety, so feel free to skip around and check out what you want, but also be aware that there's quite a bit that I'm not showing here.
Okay, so that's totally rollable. You can't see if that's a drop or if it's rollable until right before it, and not being used to unclipping quickly, I thought, let's stop and take a look. But it's fine, it's nothing. Fine. Oh, that's pretty sick. Good, how are you? Whew. Clip in. There we go. I think one of the downsides of these multi-release cleats is that the feeling of clipping in is a little more ambiguous. And I've got the pedals, speak of the devil, got the pedals turned up to super loose as well. But given that I'm falling over already, not inclined to switch anything out just yet. Nice. Woo. A little bit of a front wheel drift there for a second. Makes you nervous. Okay. Oh, so loose. Okay, so now where are we going? There we go, clipped it. You can see I'm still absolute liability on these things. I think got the Mount Abram Mountain Mayhem race coming up in a couple of weeks. That may have to be flat pedals.
I'm doing the Mountain Mayhem race again this year, and long story short, you can donate some money to Winter Kids, which is a cool charity that helps kids in Maine enjoy the outdoors, and support my race at the same time. So click the link in the description to do exactly that. Your money goes straight to Winter Kids, which is a 501c3, so you can deduct the donation on your taxes, and you'll get to see me suffer again this year as I aim for a crazy goal that I'm going to talk about in the race video.
We're going to do all 4, and then we're going to turn right on the purple one, and then there should be a right we can take that's green later to get sort of back up to that top area. And then we can take 9 down, and then I think we'll cover pretty much all of it. I don't know if I got it all on video, but we'll definitely have the gist of it. Anyway, this first part of 4 is going to be primarily uphill, I believe. Whew. Okay, so here's that crossing already. 4 goes this way. Cool. That'd be fun to fall into that muck right there. Okay. So here's purple. Fixed my hydration pack issue, user error, of course. I thought I had the thing closed all the way, but there is another level of closed that's totally closed. Oh. Cool little like down ramp there that they put, which I skipped. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh. I'm sorry, this is going to be bumpy because I'm not using the, I'm using the kind of XC camera holder, not the ideal camera holder for this kind of techie stuff, but that one is hotter and it doesn't really work very well with this backpack. So we'll get back to shooting with that more after the races are over, but for now I want to practice with the same stuff I'll be using, which means a little bit more flopping around in the tech sections. The GoPro software pretty good at smoothing stuff out, but it's not magic. God damn it. Well, I'm unclipped now. What have I totally destroyed? Nothing somehow. Oh my goodness. Oh God, now this trail is in my f***ing head. This is just like a turn that I'm walking right now. This is what these clips are doing to me. If I can't get to a place of more confidence than this with them before the race, then obviously I'm racing flats. And I'll lose some watts that way, but you know, I'm only going to be even remotely fast if I'm confident, so between now and then it's about trying to build that confidence on these. Oh. Oh, whew. Got blasted right out of the clip there. That's interesting.
So coming up in a little bit here, my battery dies and I didn't bother to replace it, which is just as well. I got into kind of a negative mental spiral on the second half of this ride. Choosing a totally new trail system for a 4-hour endurance training ride while also trying to get used to clipless pedals was, in retrospect, probably a terrible idea. But anyway, these trails are pretty cool, so if you're looking to ride something new, get out there and check them out.
There's a little jumpy thing.